All right, welcome race fans. Here we are at Indianapolis tonight with the Mod Zoo Mock Speed Racing League here tonight. Going to be a great one. It's going to be a long race. 100 laps are turning here tonight. Going to be amazing. Trucks seem to be hooked up pretty good here. The guys have got a really good setup, so we're ready to bring this thing to light here and put on a great show for y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. Should be a good one. Thanks for watching here on MaxSpeedTV. We appreciate all you viewers. And we did have the YouTube drawing yesterday, as a matter of fact, and I did announce the winner on the MaxSpeedTV Facebook page. And he has 48 hours to get a hold of us, and if he doesn't get a hold of us, I've already sent him a message, and if he doesn't get a hold of me in 48 hours, then it goes to the next person on the list that I drew from. Which I didn't tell everybody who that was, because if I start throwing that out there, I'll get endless PMs and pokes and Facebook notes and so anyhow, as soon as I don't hear back from that guy in 48 hours or person, let me put it that way, then it will go to the next person. But anyhow, get ready here to watch a good race here tonight. In the meantime, we'll play some tunes and keep you company. Okay, Ed, are you there? Ed? Okay, coming down to 3 minutes left here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My iRacing just crashed. What? Uh-oh. This ain't good. That's not good. Why would my iRacing crash? Folks, we seem to have a problem. I'll be right back. Alright, folks, we're back here. I don't know what happened there, but iRacing crashed on me for some reason. So, but we are back, and hopefully everything is good. I don't know, man. It was pretty intense there for a minute. Had me a little scared. And it just crashed again. What is going on? iRacing is crashing.
Huh?
iRacing is crashing.
Oh no. somewhere.
I don't know, something going on. I've lost connection twice, so I mean it's right on the broadcast that it just iRacing totally crashed on me. So I don't know. Kind of weird. I hope it don't do it again, because if it does again, I'm probably not going to be able to get back in.
Oh yeah, yep.
I don't know. This last update, it could be a real disaster. I don't know. I don't know. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Well, yeah, not a big field here tonight. I noticed that earlier, Ed, and well, this is a season finale, and I know Kyle Meeks won't be able to make it. His hours got changed at work, or something. I guess he got a job or something, I guess, from what I'm understanding. But gosh, I hope this don't crash again on me. Man, I'll be kind of ticked off.
Keep your fingers crossed. Well, everybody's pings and qualities look good, so everything's stable.
It could be a server thing. I don't know, because my internet's fine. Because if it wasn't, I'd be dropping frames like a son of a gun on YouTube, and I'm not dropping anything. So it can't be my internet. It's got to be server related or something. But Nick Taylor coming in on 100 laps here tonight, Ed. It's going to be a long one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hollering and hollering and hollering and hollering and hollering, and I hollered some more, and I was like, where in the heck did he go? 15 minutes, my butt.
Well, you must have think it was longer, because I was over helping Rush before I came over here. Then when I came over, your mic was muted, or your earphones were muted.
I know, and you kept poking me, and I kept telling you quit poking me.
Oh, I didn't hear that message, and I wrote you another poke and said I'll be back in 15 minutes. Oh, I didn't hear you.
Looks like qualifying's over, and we're ready to get them lined up on the grid here. So get ready, folks. We're going to go down here trackside and see where everybody does come in at here. All right, let's see, qual. We're going to go to the qual here. Nick Taylor on the pole. Congratulations to him with a 51.970. Good lap. All right, second place, Dwayne Dunn in the number 39. Not on the grid yet. Nathan Miller in third place, boy, in the number 2. In fourth place, the number 48 of Mark Nichols. In fifth, the number 4 of Timothy Kelleher. In sixth place, Jeremy Jones in the number 54. In seventh, Terry Bellinger in the number 29. In eighth, the number 46 of Anthony Cianci. In ninth, the number 3 of Brock Hubble. Mark Robertson not on the grid yet, starting 10th in the 21st position. Ed and I, of course, are not in it. Brian Brewer in the number 66, starting 13th. The 889 of Brian Pager starting 14th. Gary Lowe in the number 38, starting 15th. And I think Kerry Woodward could be officiating the race. So anyhow, we're getting up here to our pole sitter. Congratulations to him. Great job. Hopefully this thing does not crash. Keep your fingers crossed, Ed.
Oh, I crossed for you. Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Yes, sir.
2.50 miles in turn 4. Well, it'll be an awesome race here. We're going to travel 100 laps. You saying, Rudy?
100 laps or 100 miles? Or 100 laps. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah. 250 miles. Excuse me. Yeah. I'm with it. It's got me baffled here. I'm trying to figure out what could possibly be wrong with this, you know, but I'm hoping it was just server related and it doesn't happen again. Yeah, pretty small field here, Ed. Well, you know what we always say, though, them small fields always seem to produce better racing. They do get kind of spread out around here, though, but we've got some fast guys out here. Nick Taylor with a great lap. Nathan Miller right up there with them.
Guess I'm having a little trouble with all that, Rudy. I don't know. Am I on a result page or what? I don't know. I don't have a race page anymore.
Okay, up at the top, across the top, you see the bars going, or the headers across the top. Click on grid.
I said I missed the start there.
No. You're up too far. If you click on the results down below, and it brings up that great big huge box, at the top of that box, it'll have where their place is and all that across there.
Yeah.
Go over and click on where it says grid, and that'll line them up according to where their grid is.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's a little different than what we're used to, but it'll take us a little bit to get used to it, I think. This ticker's wigging out on me.
Uh-oh.
I don't know, boy, there's some weird stuff going on here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, man. All right. Pace car. Yeah, go ahead, Ed. Go ahead.
Pace car's off, Rudy. Green. Let's go boogie, guys. Let's get racing.
All right, green flag out. Nick Taylor with a good jump on the field. Nathan Miller trying to get right up there with Dwayne Dunn, but he falls back in behind Dwayne Dunn. Yeah, small field tonight, Ed. Only 11 trucks.
Oh.
This is for the season finale too, and it's kind of a bummer for the guys. I don't know. They like to have these pretty good-sized fields, but boy, Nick Taylor already stretching that out to a 0.6 of a second lead over Dwayne Dunn.
He's got that thing. He's got some clean air there, Rudy, and he's gonna travel.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a big plus for him. Dwayne Dunn gets just a little squirrely coming off of number 4 right there. And folks, this is the type of track that they do have like 4 distinctive turns, not like most tracks. You think one big turn is just one turn, but we call it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. But this turn here, this track actually has 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 short chutes in between the turns. All right, Dwayne Dunn still trying to hang on, 0.8 of a second. Nathan Miller in 3rd. Mark Nichols back here, 2.1 seconds. And Timothy Kelleher in 5th.
What a spread these guys got out there tonight, really. They're all really spread out, really wide.
Yeah, they sure are, Ed. And I'm not really surprised, with a small field like this, and it's a long race, these guys do get spread out a little bit around the track. Oh, there's Timothy Kelleher, and that's going to be the first caution of the race, folks.
Oh, south spinner.
Yeah, we're going to go back and... Well, he collected somebody into that, but we'll check it out here. And this was coming off of the... he gets off of 1 there, actually, and comes down into Jeremy Jones. And that's gonna...
Yeah, comes off that wall and then runs into the 54.
Yeah. So, and that's where it always seems to bite me right there too, Ed. Just coming off of turn 1, I don't know, for whatever reason, turn 1 has just seemed so bad, and I think what it is the transition there between the shaded areas.
Well, here's the problem when you go into turn 1. A lot of drivers, you think you can get in there and get out of there, but the problem with that, you have to let off just a little bit earlier and get into that turn. So when you come up off turn 1, it's really loose. So you gotta be on your toes there.
All right, Nick Taylor's led all 3 laps so far. Caution coming out on lap 3. So Everybody checking up behind a pace car. Yeah, it's a tricky deal right there. I'll tell you. I don't even know what they could do about that. Actually, it's because of the. I think part of it's because of the shaded area of the track right in there from the grandstands, and it just seems like you can't see 100% of where that turn is. You know, where to let off and where to turn in, and that's where it always seems to get me. Now I don't know. I'm not speaking for everyone, but speaking for myself. But it just seems like that's where it gets me. All right, we've got a few of the takers down pit road. As looks like we've got some of them smoking coming down pit road here. Timothy Kelleher now has got his fix back off of pit road. Jeremy Jones, looks like these guys all coming down pit road. Anthony Cianci, Brian Pager, and Mark Robertson all hitting pit road.
Well, that's a good call, I believe. You know, get in there, get some fresh tires, fill up with Snow fuel there, man, and get back on the track, man. Because you know, this track loves tires. It really does. It might be wide, but it loves tires.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Okay, these guys all doing their service, and we're going to get back up to our leader now. And Mark Robertson was the first one off of pit road there. Looks like Brian Pager second, Jeremy Jones third, Anthony Cianci fourth, and Timothy Kelleher actually is coming around the track trying to catch up to the rear of the field. So, but we'll get this thing back under green here in just a few minutes, folks. A long ways around here, and Ed, you know, they really did a number on this track. They changed the pit road speed, they changed the pacing speed. Awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah, they upped both of them. I think the pacing speed went from 65 to 75.
Whoa, there's the speed for you.
And then the pit road speed went from 55 to 60.
Oh, nice.
So yeah. Man, good job by them guys changing that up, because it just takes forever to go around this track. Well, the only ones that have not pitted, the top three, Nick Taylor, Dwayne Dunn, and Nathan Miller, not wanting to give up. Oh, I'm sorry. I take that back. I apologize. The top six did not pit. Mark Nichols, Terry Bellinger, and Brian Brewer also, they did not pit. Okay, they probably just got the 2 to go, so we're looking at a couple more laps here before we get this thing back under green. Ed, I don't know, do you like this track? Because I'm not a big fan of it.
Indianapolis actually is really not a bad track, Rudy. It's you got to drive the track. We talk about this week in and week out. You got to drive the track. It's all about throttle control. Any track we go to, Rudy, is throttle control. It's really not a bad track. I enjoy this big track, but I tell you what mod to drive this track is those Indy cars. The Indy cars are really fast here, but the same thing. Turn 1 and 2, you want to be easy on the throttle going in. The rest of it is the same way. It's about throttle control.
Yeah, I'm just now it is fun in the Indy cars. I like it in the Indy cars, and I probably would like it maybe like in maybe like the Cadillac or something. You know, something maybe a little slower. But I don't know, the trucks to me just they don't hook up real well here. The Gen 6, forget it. B car's okay. You know, it's okay here, about like the trucks. I mean, I can take it or leave it. But I would like to try this track out sometime with the Cadillac. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, definitely, Rudy. That'd be awesome to do that someday.
Yeah, or even maybe like with a car like the McLaren, or maybe the GT3, the BMW. You know, that would be awesome, because that car is just awesome about anywhere you drive it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not just a road car. I mean, I've been hearing a lot of reports. A lot of people driving that car on different tracks, and man, that thing hooks up really well. Okay, lights off on the pace car, and they're doubling up. We'll get them going, back going here again, Ed.
Okay.
And kind of bad news for Timothy Kelleher. That's going to put him way back. He started 5th, and he's back in 11th right now. Had to use his reset already. That's unfortunate. But, man, I'll tell you what, Ed, I love that paint job.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice paint job.
Yep, Budweiser.
Got some buds.
Well, I used to drink Budweiser, but I don't drink it anymore.
Yeah, that was actually my favorite beer, Rudy.
Yep. Well, actually, my favorite used to be Coors Light, but I don't know. I got away from that, started drinking Budweiser, and then Budweiser kind of turned into my favorite beer.
Well, I guess we're a little backwards because I did the same thing, but I drank Bud. Then I switched to Coors Light.
Yep. Coors Light's pretty good. Nice and. Go ahead.
It wasn't Milwaukee. It was something else.
Milwaukee Best.
Yeah, I think maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, I drink a lot of that in a day.
In a day, yeah.
Back in the day. Yeah, that ranked right down in there with Rot Gut, but it was pretty good beer.
Yeah, it was just the old cheap stuff back then.
You could get drunk on it. That's all that mattered. All right, they're ready to fire them off here again, buddy, so get them going.
Yeah, 10-4. Hey, Rudy, our pace car ducks in. Green, 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 boys. Let's go boogie in. Let's go racing. But Nick Taylor just got a jump there.
Yes, he did. And look at this here. Nathan Miller right up into 2nd. Got a great run coming off to that front. Oh, boy, Dwayne Dunn caught that rumble strip going into turn 1. Did you see that?
Yes, I did, Rudy. And I thought he was actually going to lose that. It's really slippery down in that rumble strip there. And he must have got a save right there because he just got that front tire down on that rumble strip there. And I thought he lost it right there. I got caught a little bit.
Yep, that was a good save. Mark Nichols back here being challenged by Terry Bellinger on the inside. Mark Robertson looking on.
Mark Roberts going to follow behind him there, and you can't get up on that high side. There's no grip up there.
He stays right on the back bumper of Terry Bellinger, pushing him down the front stretch. You see that, Ed?
Yeah, I sure did. That brings back a little memory there for me. I love pushing somebody down the back stretch down this track. But here's the problem with that. When you come back into that turn, though, you got to really let off the gas. You can't follow that truck, and you lose kind of speed doing that, Rudy. So it's not good planning for me. I don't know these cats out there, but that tight drafting like that's really not the best thing to do on this track.
Oh, absolutely. Unless you are totally know where that guy is going to back off of the throttle, you know.
Right, exactly.
Oh, and see right here, these guys get checked up a little bit. Terry had to check up when Mark Nichols got a little squirrely there coming off of turn 3.
That's what I was talking about. They get checked up like that. Really, look at Mark Robertson there, man. Those two cats checked up so bad, and Mark Robertson had to hit the brakes real hard there.
Yes, sir. All right, back up front, Nathan Miller chasing Nick Taylor, now 1.1 seconds behind Nick. All 11 vehicles still in the race, so Ed, that's good. Guys had to stop and get some repairs done, but the one that's fallen way back, Brian Brewer, and he's coming down pit road. Brian Brewer on pit road.
Oh, wow. He must got damage, or he's out of fuel, or needs tires.
I don't know. I wouldn't think he would need tires or fuel yet, but maybe messed up or something, and I don't know. Well, anyhow, Nick Taylor still pulling away from them guys. He's out a second and a half away from Nathan Miller. Dwayne Dunn hanging on to Nathan Miller's bumper. And Terry Bellinger back here in 4th.
Hey, we got Dwayne Dunn there going to try to go for that second position there. It looks like he's on the inside there of Nathan Miller. Let's see what happens.
Mark Nichols. What happened to Mark Nichols? He's fallen all the way back to 8th place now.
I don't know what happened there, Rudy. You know, those cats went by him there. He got up on that high side, and he just started drifting backwards. I don't know if his tires gave out on him or what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see any damage on the truck, so I can't say as he got into the wall or anything. Maybe he just decided he's just going to want to ride back here for a little while and take it easy. But boy, that put Brian Pager, Mark Robertson, and Jeremy Jones right up into 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Yeah, it sure did. And I was actually watching these cats there for a while, really, and that's what happened. You know, the 48. You know, we got a little loose there, but yeah, he was just drifting backwards. I think he pitted last time. I'm not sure if he pitted or not. Really, get new fresh tires on that truck.
Who? Mark Robertson or Mark Nichols?
Yes.
No, he did not pit.
Okay, that's the problem we're having there. These tires are a little chewed up. Those cats that got fresher tires, and it pushed him backwards instead of going forward. Yeah,
that could be. All right, Anthony Cianci back here in 9th. And he's fallen back about 9.6 seconds off of the leader. Timothy Kelleher not far behind him, 10.8 seconds behind the leader. Running in 10th place.
Pit.
Yeah, he's blinking really bad, so I don't know, maybe he's having internet problems or what, but okay. Good race going on here, though. Nathan Miller and Dwayne Dunn having a good race. Seemed like once Nathan Miller got by Dwayne there, it seemed like he's not pulling away, but he's hanging right there about 1.3 seconds behind our leader. Just kind of hanging right there right now.
Sure is, Rudy. See Mark Robertson roll back down to the 6th spot with a 4 second back from our leader.
Yeah. And he's about to get ate up here by Brian Pager. And Brian Pager's, well, Brian Pager gets by him. There he goes.
Sure
Mark goes back to 7th.
Yeah, Mark just gave him the room there, Rudy. I don't know what's going on with his tires. His tires look like they fell off, too.
Well, and Mark stopped on pit road and took new tires, so he's only got just a handful of laps on them tires. Maybe 8 laps or something.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Maybe just pulling back to rest those tires. Or
that could be.
Same what he's got, maybe.
I'll tell you, it wouldn't take much to get these tires hot here with them. You know, the only time you get a chance to cool them off is down them long straightaways, and boy, the next thing you know, you're right into a turn, heating it up again. But look at Mark pushing Brian Pager down the front stretch again.
Oh, when he get into the wall and pushing really that fast, you get a lot of speed on this track.
Oh yeah, we're gonna ride along with Mark here one more time and see if he pushes Brian down the backstretch. Mark's doing a good job of it, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he sure is.
It seems like he was hooked up pretty good behind somebody. I don't know, man.
You see that rear end trying to kick out on him, though?
Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Mark gets a good run off of turn 4. Comes right up on Brian Pager. Ever so close, and then he backs off going into turn 1. So, man, is Mark ever getting the draft coming down the front stretch. It seems like he's getting off of turn 4 really good.
Yeah, that's what I'm noticing too, Rudy. He's had a little trouble here, but he might be on his bumper here. And we had a truck in the wall there. They're gonna have to go. These cats have to go around them.
Oh, Terry Bellinger, yeah, Terry Bellinger going backwards pretty quick.
Looks like Mark Robertson's gonna go back underneath that Brian Pager there.
Yep.
And he's gonna take that position away because of that check up there from that truck getting the wall.
So these three having a pretty good race here right now, with Terry Bellinger having that little bit of right side damage after getting into that wall.
Yeah, you see that, Rudy. I was just looking at the rear end of this truck there. It looks like it banged up against it.
Nathan Miller, Dwayne Dunn still going at it up here for second and third. Well, I got my fingers crossed, Ed. I'm just hoping this internet holds up. Whatever the problem was, maybe it got it corrected. I think it was a server issue, to be honest with you, because I've heard of other people having some problems lately. Since the build yesterday, that they've just been losing connection. They just get booted out, and you know. So, and I think that might have been what was happening. It was just crashing on me for some reason. Weird.
Oh, that could have been, yeah.
But to do it 2 times, bang, bang, like that, man, that had me scared. Okay, Jeremy Jones running in fourth now, and he's pulling away from Mark Robertson. It seems like once he got clear of them, that bunch back there, Mark Robertson and Brian Pager, then he just started pulling away. Terry Bellinger falling back a little ways, but he's still hanging on there in 7th place with a lot of right front corner damage. Still doing good, though. Sometimes that damage can help you, can't it, Ed?
Oh, it sure can. Depends on the way that steering wheel goes. I look at it, if your truck was going to right and you want to hit the inside wheel to go left, you know what I mean? That's what you do.
Yep. Well, Brian Pager getting back by Mark Robertson. Brian going back into 5th place. So them two switching up places about every couple of laps. Mark will reel them in, he'll get back by him. So they're having a little fun out there racing each other. Long ways to go. We're coming up on lap 20 here next time by. So we're already about a 5th of the way through the race. 1 caution so far.
We talked about, you know, just drafting stuff here at Indianapolis. I mean, I worked at Miller and Dunn there. If they hook up and stay together, I think you get a little faster speed than your leader. I think it's how you get into turns and when you let off the gas.
Yeah, they've closed up that gap a little bit now. They've closed it down to 9/10 of a second. They were over a second and a half there about 8 or 9 laps ago. They were a second and a half behind the leader.
Right, because you know what? They're drafting together.
Right.
They're getting the speed, and our leader's not getting the same amount of speed. There's these 2 cats sitting there second and third because they're drafting each other. So you're going to close that gap eventually.
Yep, and they've closed it down another couple of tenths. They're down to within a half a second now.
Yeah, I see that, boy. That gap is closing and closing. It's getting smaller and smaller.
And then, you know, another thing too, Ed, that comes into play, you know, Nick was out there and he had that thing just hammered down and he was really punishing them tires. And these guys back here were kind of taking it easy in the turns and using the draft and the straightaways and maybe not as punishing their tires quite so much. And it seems to be working for them, and they've let the tires come to them.
Right. We always talked about that too, is drive the track. Don't let the track drive you. You drive the track. How you feel comfortable on the track, in the turns, how to let off the throttle, when to use a little bit of brake. It all fits in a roll. You know what I mean? That's how races are won on any track you go to.
Right. All right, so then let's see. We'll go back here. I want to go back and check on Mark. Mark back here, 8th place, and he is starting to get a mirror full of Anthony Cianci. I'm telling you. Anthony right behind him. And I don't know, Mark seems just a little bit loose coming off of the turns. Maybe trying to pinch it down a little bit too much or something, but he's scared of that wall. You know, if you don't let that thing go to the wall, man, I'll tell you, trying to keep a pinch down there really costs you a lot of time. And Anthony, it looks like Anthony is going to get a run on him. Going into turn 1, Anthony does pass up Mark. Oh, yes. Mark catches the apron.
He sure does.
Those rumble strips are terrible right there in turn 1.
Oh, his tires are hot.
Yeah, he's got something going on, loose condition there of some type. Well, Mark Baby and them trying to hang on to the lead lap here. 14 seconds now behind the leader. Timothy Kelleher must have been on pit road. He's a couple of laps down, or a lap down now, I guess, to the leader.
Oh, hits the wall. Hits the wall.
Who?
Mark Nichols hits the wall. Yellow's out.
Oh my!
But he didn't bring the yellow out.
Oh,
cat.
Terry Bellinger.
Terry Bellinger. Yep.
All right, let's go back and see what happened here.
He got loose there and he got it coming around.
See, this was in, right there, yeah. Turn 1 again.
I'm on turn 1.
And then, I believe coming out of turn 2, going into turn 2. Oh, no, I take that back. I was in turn 3 and now going into turn 4 is where he lost it.
It was, Ray, and he said that he didn't really hit nothing there. He just come right around.
Yep. Yeah, he's going to have a lot of damage on that truck, too, so... All right, looks like everybody trying to get caught up to the leader. Playing catch up here. A long ways around this track, 2.5 miles. They got to get caught up to the pace car. And I'm sure we're probably going to see some people come down pit road, Ed. I'm sure. Especially these leaders. The front 3 have not pitted. And then Mark Nichols and Terry Bellinger have not pitted. So I'm sure they're back in 8th and 9th, so I'm sure they're gonna welcome new tires.
Oh, you better believe it.
4 fresh fuel goods on that and full tank of fuel, and they'll be ready to go out there and run another 30 or 40.
Oh, pit lane was open there. I guess you don't use that.
No, you don't need to use the service road here.
Yeah, I was going to say the service road.
Yeah, let's see, the new park that just come out, Gateway, now they have a service road into pit road and off pit road about like Homestead does.
Okay.
But it's a lot better service road, and there really isn't no room on the apron to enter pit lane, so definitely you've got to use that. All right, they're all coming down pit road.
Yep, our leader's leading them down. Ooh, Mark Robertson's staying on. Getting that probably an extra bonus point there.
Yep, Mark staying out to lead a lap. Now let's see what our leader does when he comes down. Boy, very good of Mark to stay out there. He can come in on the next lap if he needs to, but he'll get that bonus point for leading a lap. Good job, Mark. All right, I'm sure we're going to see 4 tires by everybody.
Oh, our left side's running, our right side's going on. Oh,
all right.
Dunn beat him out.
Yes, he did. All right. Mark Robertson's leading, and these guys all playing catch-up right now. Coming off of pit road. I don't know. I think we're going to see Mark come down pit road here before long.
I believe he's going to come down pit road this time, Brian.
He said that?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep, I'm sure he will. Well, he'd be kind of foolish not to, because these guys are all going to, every one of them stopped, and they're all going to have fresh tires, and he's not.
Yeah, they're just going to eat him up. You don't get tires on that.
I'd much rather have the fresh tires and start in the back of the field. It's not a huge field to try to pass somebody, and he seems to be very fast, so, speed isn't the issue. It's just making sure he's got that new tires on there. And yeah, he is coming down pit road, so good call, Mark. Good call. Long ways down pit road, even at 60 mile an hour. It's still...
Yeah, it is.
So he'll be doing a 4-tire change, I'm sure. Right side's going on. And left side. Topping up the tank of fuel, and he's going to be out of there in a minute. There he goes. Good stop. 14.4 seconds. Alright, so Dwayne Dunn out in the lead for the first time today. That's the first lap he's led, Ed.
Wow.
First lap he's led.
I bet he feels great about that. At least lead the lap here, if you don't get to stay out in front there.
Alright, like to thank our sponsor there, simgarage.com. Check them out and make custom button boxes. To your liking, you tell him what you want, he'll make it for you. All kinds of custom button boxes. He is getting into telemetry software and some other things, so check him out at simgarage.com, folks. I want to give a big shout out to Mod Zoo Computer Store for sponsoring these races for these guys. Man, they just talk so highly of him. Just amazing. Amazing job. Thank you, Mod Zoo. Appreciate it. Alright, we should get the one to go here, I think. Mark Robertson coming down pit road again. Yep, get the one to go. He's probably going to get the end of the line, but it doesn't matter. He's at the end of the line anyhow. But he's going to top off that tank of fuel, I'm sure. He comes to a stop. It's like no tires, just tops off the tank of fuel, and he's out of there.
Hey, Rudy, our pace lights are off here. Be going green this lap. This time by.
Brian Pager's still sitting on pit road. I don't know whether something happened, or real life situation dictate what happens in here. So something could have happened at home or whatever. But it's a shame. Brian Brewer's a good racer. I hate to see him sitting out of the race like that.
Yeah, definitely, Rudy.
They could be like me though. Just this track's just not fun for me. It's not fun. All right, Ed, get them going here, buddy.
10-4, buddy. Pace car drops in. We got the green flag waving. Boogity, boogity, boogie, guys. Let's go racing.
Good restart by Dwayne Dunn. Nobody smoked the tires back there. But boy, look at this here. Nick Taylor gets right back by Nathan Miller. And I think that might be by design, because Nathan Miller seems like his tires don't seem to come in till we get about maybe 10 laps on them. So he may have just said, go ahead, I'm just not that fast right now, and I'll just ride in third for a little while till my tires start coming in. So, but Nick Taylor riding right on Dwayne Dunn's bumper. Tries to shoot the gap underneath him. Might try it again here in fourth. Dwayne trying to keep him in check. He knows Nick's fast, but now it's going to be the true test here as I come down the front stretch. Nick's back just far enough. I don't think he got the full draft effect right there off of Dwayne Dunn. We'll see how this pans out here in a minute coming off of turn 2.
He's got the speed. He's got the speed in that truck. I don't think Dwayne Dunn can hold him off forever.
Nope. And he does go to the inside. Yep. He's got the position. Coming off of that turn, let's see, that was turn 3, going into turn 4. He's got him cleared. Does come up in front of him, and Nick Taylor back up in the front now.
It didn't take him long.
No, sir, just a couple of laps, and he's back up in the lead. Well, he has led 20. This will be 24 laps right here. So, Nick Taylor, man, looking for a victory here tonight for sure. Good racing, though, Ed.
Yeah, it is good racing.
Brian Pager back here in 5th. Mark Nichols 6th. Terry Bellinger getting that truck fixed up using his reset. I believe they have one reset. And, yeah, you kind of hate to use it that early in the race, but that's what it's there for, Ed.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
Just for that little oopsie mistake you make, it's there.
Right.
Mark Robertson in 8th place. Anthony Cianci 9th. And he's looking to try to reel in Mark Robertson if at all costs. He's back about a second and a half behind Mark. And Timothy Kelleher not far behind Anthony. He used his reset real early on lap 3. He had got collected into the wall and gathered up Jeremy Jones with that, and he was trying to save it. But now back in 10th. All right, let's get back up to the front as Dwayne Dunn trying to hang on to Nick Taylor again. This is like deja vu for these guys. There was quite a few people that I did not see in there. Ed, Gary Lowe, Brock Hubble. I don't know why they decided not to race. Kind of a shame. Yeah, Gary Lowe and Brock Hubble.
Brian Brewery still on pit road.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. All right, so still leading the pack here, Nick Taylor. 26 laps he's led, coming to 27. Boy, and I'll tell you what, he is really... That truck just seems like it's just like glued to the track, don't it, Ed?
Yeah, it does.
I don't see any slippage at all.
No, he don't look like he has any. He looks like he knows use throttle control right there. He knows how to get the brake and the gas at the same time, how to get in these turns, and he rolls in there pretty good. Comes out of the turns pretty good.
Man, he is really doing good. Nathan Miller falling back about 1.7 seconds behind Nick. And back about 8/10 behind him, Jeremy Jones. Got the pink number on there for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is coming to a close here, Ed, before too much longer. I think this next week, ain't it? Next week, not this week.
Next week. Yeah, next week.
Yeah, we're coming to a close, but all right, very good, very good. Good racing. Guys finally getting spread out around here. Brian Pager back in 5th. And whatever problem Mark Nichols was having, he seems to have gotten it worked out. But he is running about 5.3 seconds behind the leader. But boy, Nick out there and Dwayne Dunn are just lightning fast tonight. Man, I just can't believe how fast they are.
They got some fast rides tonight.
Well, Dwayne hanging on here about 4/10 off of Nick Taylor. Doing a great job. Coming up on next time by will be the completion of lap 35, so we're a little over a third of the way through the race already, Ed.
Oh, that's quick.
Yeah, it's a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be, you know.
Oh, you don't have a lot of caution flags. You know, you get a lot of caution flags. It just makes a long race.
Right, and we have had 2 cautions, but it's not bad.
No, and I think the mostly is that what we had one accident, and we had a soft spin there, so.
Looking back, Nathan Miller 1.8 seconds back of Dwayne Dunn. Dwayne taps the wall coming off of turn 4.
Yeah, Nick Taylor did too. They both did something weird. They both hit the rear quarter there, hit that wall a little bit.
It's almost like you follow each other in there, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Follow the leader. Well, it just shows you how hard these guys are pushing these things right now. Nick trying to break that draft from Dwayne. He's all over that front stretch trying to break that draft, but Dwayne just kind of holds true and he'll reel him back up.
Oh yeah, he will.
You know, Dwayne sitting there with that a good set too, and he knows what to do with it as well. So I don't know, but man, Nick was just so much faster than him there once they got going. So I don't know. This is going to be interesting to see how this is going to all fold out.
I wonder if the fuel mileage is on this track.
The what?
The fuel mileage on these trucks on this track.
I don't know. I'm thinking it's like around 30 something, 35. It should be around the same as Daytona.
Okay.
35 to 38, somewhere along in there.
Well, look at Dwayne Dunn, man. He was rolled up on the back of his truck.
Yep, and that's just exactly what I figured was probably going to happen. He's just hanging right there right now. And he could be looking the situation over and trying to figure out what his plan is, you know. These drivers all got to make a plan out here.
Oh, definitely.
He could be testing the waters, you know, he's rolling up on them kind of tight, then backing off a little bit. And once he gets them tires a little hot, you know, you're going to have to back off and let them cool off too. So, could be what he was doing.
Yeah, I think he just was doing.
Okay, let's go back to third place, Nathan Miller. Back here 2.7 seconds behind them guys, and he almost gets into the outside wall. Wow. Jeremy Jones back behind him. Brian Pager looking to maybe get up here and battle it up with Jeremy Jones. He's doing a Dwayne Dunn right now, kind of sucking right up on the back bumper there of Jeremy Jones. Using that draft to his advantage to hang on to him. All right, they go by who is that? Timothy Kelleher. Yeah, he's about 2 laps down to the leaders now. All right, Mark Robertson gets by Mark Nichols, rolls into 6th, running about 8.6 seconds behind the leader. almost finished up here, Ed, with 40 laps. Boy, they're clicking them off quick.
Whoa. Boy, Taylor, I just hit that wall again, Rudy.
Dang, and I missed it.
Yeah, he just scraped it, just barely scraped it. The rear end kicked out on him, and he just scraped that wall again.
Dwayne Dunn's got to be sitting right there loving it.
Oh, you know, he is. He's just watching right now.
And that's what a lot of drivers do. They sit there and they wait for the leader to make a mistake, you know, and they will eventually, you know, that somebody, you know, when you get the pressure like Dwayne's keeping on Nick right now, when you keep that pressure on him, I'll tell you, it really shows.
Oh, it does.
I don't like to be pressured like that.
Well, you know what the problem with that, Rudy, is I am the same way from out there leading the race. I am mirror riding, you know what I mean? I'm constantly in that rear mirror. Try that on the speedway, like Talladega, especially Talladega or maybe Daytona, and when you got 2x2 or 3x3 or whatever it's going to be, and you're mirror watching, and plus you're driving in front, watching the side, it's totally different ballgame.
Oh yeah.
This ain't too bad, you know, cars in a line like that. The only time you have to be careful is when you got somebody beside you or something like that, because then you're really watching. But this kind of racing, it's spanned out, and the only thing you can really watch is your mirror, but you don't have to worry about, you know, either car on either side of you.
Brian Pager in fourth, 6.7 seconds behind the leader, and Jeremy Jones right behind him. These guys are spread out quite a bit, Ed. The only ones that are really, really close is our leaders up in the front there, Nick Taylor and Dwayne Dunn. The rest of them are all kind of spread out around the track.
Yeah, and we expect that on a big track, you know, especially like Indianapolis, man. This place is so huge, and it's be nice to y'all bunch up, but it's hard. The track's so long, the front stretch, the back stretch, it takes a lot. And then when you come to these turns, like we always talk about, Rudy, it just loves tires, and some of these guys just want to say the stuff they can get through. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I didn't get the points, Ed. I forgot all about them. But we are going to have a champion here tonight, and what I think I might do is as soon as the race is over, I'm going to head over and I'll talk to the boys over there, and we'll find out who the champion is, and we'll interview the champion over there.
Yeah, 10-4, Rudy.
So, because I think it'd be interesting to find out how he felt about the season, and you know, his plans, you know, going forward into next season, and what maybe he could have done different, you know, this season to maybe extend the lead, or if he felt like he ran a good race, you know, every race, come out here and ran his heart out. But I don't know who that champion's going to be.
10-4, Rudy. Are they really close in points, Rudy?
I don't know.
Yeah, 10-4.
I guess I should have been working on that today and have them points available. Duh.
That's all good, Rudy.
Dummy me. But anyhow, okay, Nathan Miller now 5.2 seconds behind the leader up there, Nick Taylor. Kind of uncharacteristic of Nick Taylor, man. He's usually one of the front runners.
Oh, he's having some trouble tonight.
Yeah, just, man. All right, Terry Bellinger still in the hunt out here after using his reset. Running in 8th, 17.5 seconds behind the leader. Anthony Cianci way back here, 23 seconds behind the leader. And in between them two, we got Timothy Kelleher. But he is 3 laps down. Make that 2. But he's been back into the wall again, Ed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's got some right side damage on that truck again.
It's not good.
I love that truck, though. Okay, Dwayne Dunn now 3/10 behind the leader. Not sure if I got this on. Yeah, we'll see how this works. I'm trying out this auto cam I got set up. Our leader starts on Dwayne now, out there 0.6 of a second.
Boy, he is. I don't know what's going on with Dwayne.
All right,
Looks like he's closing the door now.
Nathan Miller 5.6 seconds back. Yeah, but Dwayne Dunn just caught right up to him there, right within 0.2.
I think he was hearing us talk about him. Watch this, I'm going to put the throttle down. Oh, he gets loose and Dwayne Dunn's going to go right by him.
Yeah. See, there's the mistake that I was talking about, Ed, that all it takes is a little mistake for the leader to make. And Dwayne Dunn's going to capitalize on that mistake. And I think Nick may have used up his tires.
I think so. I mean, he's running real hard out front, you know, and that's what you got to do to keep that truck out front there. It's run really hard. Oh, I see what's going on.
It's clutching.
Clutching the heck out of that to save fuel.
Yes, sir. They want to make it to probably a certain point. I don't know if they can make it about another 10 laps. I don't know. Yeah. They're going to definitely have to make one more pit stop.
Oh, definitely. Yep, shutting the motor off right there at one of the turns.
Who was it? Nick Taylor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's clutching the turns.
Yep. Yeah, he's really backed off the gas a lot.
Oh, he sure did.
I mean, he's about 0.2 off of his normal lap. Well, he's fallen back just enough. Back 1.7 seconds. He's lost that draft off of Dwayne Dunn. And he's only about 4 seconds ahead of Nathan Miller now.
Wow.
Brian Pager's still running in the 4th place. And a little ways behind him, we've got Jeremy Jones. And Mark Robertson has closed up on Jeremy just a little. He's only about 2 seconds behind him right now.
Holy mackerel, he's cruising.
Or, I'm sorry, 1.2. 1.2, I'm sorry.
1.2, yep.
So that's easy. Mark Robertson is moving toward him. Mark Nichols quite a ways back. 15 seconds behind the leader. Terry Bellinger 23 seconds behind the leader. Anthony Cianci back here almost 30 seconds behind the leader. But considering they're running about 53-second laps, he's about a half a lap behind him.
That's not that bad.
Dwayne Dunn out here trying to lead more laps. And so far, Nick Taylor's led 42 laps today. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is, Rudy.
Well, still waiting, Ed, to see when these guys do plan to come down pit road.
That's what I'm waiting for.
That's going to be the next thing on their agenda. Crew chief sitting there doing some calculating with the calculators and figuring where they've got to stop and when, what lap.
Well, definitely, you're gonna get that round amount of fuel, and tell me how many laps he's gonna run that truck out to, and he could win the race. It's all about the strategy. Who's gonna clutch? What's gonna happen? Like I seen a couple guys out there clutching their cars, saving a little bit of fuel, getting that little, maybe 2 more runs they can get in there, or 3 more runs, and then come get fuel, and they know they can make it to the end.
Yeah, I'm sure, a lot of guys have done fuel runs to see, what lap they got to stop and what lap they don't. And so I'm sure a lot of these guys worked on that, over the last few days. And Dwayne Dunn don't seem like he's babying that throttle a bit.
Oh no, he's not. He's just driving the track.
Nathan Miller now back 7.2 seconds. And I think them guys have backed off and up in the front, Ed, that I think Nathan is slowly catching them.
Oh, wow.
I mean, just slowly. He might be picking off a tenth every couple of laps or something. Now that time he lost some ground, so... All right, Brian Pager trying to do the same thing. It's about 5 seconds behind Nathan Miller. We're well past halfway. Jeremy Jones in 5th, Mark Robertson 6th. And Mark Nichols just coming off the turn, now in 7th. Try to get up here and stay on the leader for a little bit and see when they are thinking about maybe coming down pit road. Have you heard anything on the radio, Ed?
Yeah, I heard a couple guys saying about 7 to 8 laps somebody's going to be pitting here.
Okay. Very good.
That's Timothy Keller, I think was talking there.
Mm-hmm.
Happens though.
Well, I'm sure if he's running low on fuel, I'm sure everybody else is. He stopped the same time they did.
Right, exactly. So we're looking back probably 8, like I said, Rudy, between 7, 8, and 9 laps there. We'll be going to green flag pits.
That's going to be awesome. I love green flag pits.
Oh, I love green flag pits. That makes my day.
Mm-hmm.
Our old born caution comes out, and the cars go all in, and there's no race off pit road for strategy to be in the race. And when it comes to green flag pit stop, I just love it. I want to see who's going to win the race off pit road. That's what I like to see. That will determine who's going to win the race, Rudy.
Yeah, I think the way Dwayne Dunn and Nick Taylor's been racing out here, and I don't know. I'm just kind of wondering if Nathan Miller isn't saving something back.
I don't know, but he's catching back up to Dwayne Dunn really quickly again. I don't know what that was about. Maybe, like I said, Rudy, he'd be saving fuel. I am not sure. He's sure catching Dwayne Dunn quicker than you think he is. It was 0.8, not 1.9.
With Anthony Cianci back here in 9th place, he ain't really all that far ahead of the leaders. He's 38 seconds behind them, so that puts him only about maybe 12 seconds ahead of them, or 14 seconds ahead of them. Looks like Jeremy Jones has come on pit road.
Oh, Nick Taylor's coming to pit road.
All right, we're going to be right on it here. Yes, he is. That leaves Dwayne Dunn out there, but Jeremy Jones with a 4-tire change, and he's away. Now Nick comes down the long straightaway here. Let's see what he does.
Oh, the 54 pitted too. Jeremy Jones pitted. He's coming off pit road now.
Yeah, that's what I said. You didn't hear me?
No, probably not, buddy. Sorry.
All right.
Nathan Miller stayed out on the track there. We'll see when he's going to pit again. Dwayne Dunn still ain't painted. He's still rolling.
Yeah, Dwayne's trying to ensure that he can make it. I don't know. I don't think he can make it from here, but maybe.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't know the mileage here, fuel mileage. I don't know.
Nicholas Jr. is gonna be pitting this lap.
Nichols, I mean Mark Nichols.
Yeah, Mark Nichols. Sorry, I was thinking of something else.
Yes, he is coming down pit road. Right side's going on. And left side's going on.
Oh, there's our leader. Dwayne Dunn is pitting this lap. Rolling down pit road right now.
Yep, and Nathan Miller right with him.
Yep.
Brian Pager staying out to lead a lap.
It's a wall down there. It's in this pit stall. Now, right side now.
Oh, Nathan Miller overshoots his pit and had to back up. There are the kind of mistakes. Them are the mistakes that are made.
He's off. Leader's off.
Nathan Miller making a big mistake on pit road, though. Brian Pager out front. Stoll has not led a lap, technically. He's going to have to complete this lap in order to lead one. And it looks like he does. So Brian Pager getting a bonus point for leading the lap.
He sure does.
That puts Terry Bellinger in second.
Oh, caution's out on the track.
Oh, Nick Taylor getting into it. Let's go back and take a look at that. He was coming up on a slower truck here. Looks like the two of them may have gotten together. Oh my! Yeah, that
hit the rumble slip. One of them did.
Yeah, that was Anthony Cianci catching the rumble strip. and just totally upsetting that car or truck. And that kind of shot him up the hill right into Nick Taylor. Don't look like Nick hit anything. Except for when Anthony come by here again, I think, and hit him. Yep, they got together right there. But going to be minimal damage on Nick's truck. But boy, they could play a part in how fast that thing's going to be out there for the rest of the race, Ed.
Oh, I hear it. I think one of them hit that rumble strip there and lost control there or something.
Yeah, Anthony did.
Yeah,
yep. It just really upset that truck.
Oh, that's what I was saying. Remember, we saw a couple drivers hit that, and it throws the truck out of whack.
Yep. Well, Brian Pager, he's going to get to come down pit road now, and this is good news for him because that's going to put him, at the tail end of these guys, but at least he'll be caught up to them.
Yeah, definitely.
I think, to be honest with you, I think we might see about everybody come down pit road. And Terry Bellinger is a lap down. Let's see. Yeah, Terry Bellinger lap down. That'll give him a chance to get his lap back, as long as he stays out.
Dwayne Dunn's going in there and top some fuel off.
Nope, Nathan Miller staying out. Dwayne Dunn. I think that's a good call for Dwayne Dunn.
Yeah, he's just going to top some. Ooh, he overshot his spit there a little bit.
Yeah, no big deal under caution. Yeah, he just topped the fuel off. Nick Taylor going to take 4, I'm sure, and fill up. And Nathan Miller staying out.
Oh, nice.
Well, Ed, we haven't talked to anybody all race long.
Sure enough, the talking move tonight, Rody.
See what?
The talking move tonight.
Talking what?
Are you in the talking move tonight?
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
We know each other. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just, I'm trying to figure out which one here.
Okay, Nathan Miller's going down in the pit road right now. So I'll put Dwayne Dunn back in the lead.
Mark Robertson going to be second. Wow.
He sure is. That shook the tree up, didn't it?
Yeah, I think, I don't think we've ever talked to Mark on camera, so let's see if we can get him.
Yeah, there you go, Rick.
Yeah.
Channel's clear.
Mark Robertson, this is Rudy up in the booth. You got a copy? Did that even go through?
Who are you looking for, Rudy?
Yeah, walk.
Mark Robertson.
Yeah, go ahead, Rudy.
Well, Mark, you're running in second right now. You've been pretty fast the whole race. What do you got for the leader out in the front there? Because Dwayne Dunn's been like lightning today.
Yeah, Rudy, I know he's pretty quick there. I'm not sure what I got, but we'll give her a shot here.
Well, you're going to have about 34 to go, I think, when you guys get the green flag. So, have you made your final pit stop?
Probably not.
Oh,
In here for gas, Rudy.
all right. Well, good luck out there, Mark, and we'll be keeping an eye on you, and hopefully we'll talk to you on the podium later.
Yeah, right on. Thanks, sir, Rudy.
Okay, he's going to come down, he said, and just top that thing off. So
I think it's a good call to get these trucks to the end of the race.
Nathan Miller going to do the same thing here. He's going to be at the back, so why not, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
It's a good call by all them guys. Nathan Miller changing tires too, so
I think he just did that not too long ago. We just came in the pit here.
well, but he made a couple laps, or made a lap or two around there, so you know, just that little bit can wear them tires.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
All right, so we're going to be starting Dwayne Dunn, Nick Taylor, Mark Nichols third, Jeremy Jones fourth, Brian Pager fifth, Mark Robertson sixth, Nathan Miller, excuse me, boy, I'm getting them too confused. Nathan Miller in seventh, Terry Bellinger eighth, Anthony Cianci ninth, and Timothy Kelleher 10th.
Okay, our pace lights are off. Dwayne Dunn going to lead them down here. Okay, our pace car ducks in. Green, 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 green. Let's go boogieing, guys. Let's go racing.
Good start by everybody.
Boy, did Dwayne Dunn get her jump there.
Well, he needs to, because as fast as Nick Taylor is, and Nick's already coming up on his tail here to maybe be looking to the pass here going into the turn. Dwayne Dunn not giving him the room to get under him that time.
No, he sure ain't. Closed that door up there quick, didn't he?
He sure did. He might just overdrive it here into 3, but no, he's going to ride. He's got to get a little heat in them tires.
Yeah, he sure do, buddy.
Going into 4, he's got a nose under him. And there it is right there.
You know, I give a lot of respect there for Dwayne Dunn, man. Give him all kinds of room, not pushing the issue, you know what I mean? Just let him go, you know? I don't want to heat my tires up. You know, he'll catch back up.
And he does get by him, so Nick Taylor back in the lead.
Taylor just jumped out into the no man's zone there for a second.
Oh, did he got loose right there? That's going to cost him big time.
Dwayne Dunn will go right by him, make that mistake.
Man, them guys are racing it hard. Mark Nichols joining in on it here. He's been saving up all race long to get up there and battle it up with these guys, and here he is on the inside of Nick Taylor for second.
Oh, looking on the inside there.
This kind of screws up the rhythm that you get out there. Nick Taylor with a rhythm on this track, and when somebody dives to the inside of you like that, really messes up your rhythm.
Well, sure it does. It pushes you on the side of that, towards that wall there, and it kind of upsets the truck a little bit.
All right, so Mark kind of backs out and says, nah, I think I'll just ride here in third place for right now. Jeremy Jones in fourth, Brian Pager fifth, and Nathan Miller back in sixth. Nathan, I believe, did get by Mark Robertson, so Mark goes back to the 7th place now. But Nick Taylor trying to reel in our leader and get back by him again.
Ooh, somebody slammed the wall.
All right. Good job by these guys. I'm telling you, Dwayne Dunn is doing everything he can to stay out ahead of Nick Taylor. And he's just far enough that Nick's really not getting the full effect of that draft. He's about 4/10 behind him. Now Nick kind of closes up that gap a little bit. Coming out of turn 4, he's right there on the back of our leader, Dwayne Dunn. Nick, he blinking out like crazy, man. I don't know if you caught that or not, Ed.
Oh, he's flashing pretty good now.
Yeah, he's blinking pretty good, and that affects the draft too. You know, I mean, that second that you're out of it, you're not really in the draft.
No, you sure ain't.
So keep an eye on them two. All right, Mark Nichols in third. Already back about 1.4 seconds, looking to maybe get on the podium here today. Good to see Mark up there and maybe with a chance to get there on the podium. We'll see if we can't get a word in with the top 3, and then we'll step over there in their team speak and try to get a word in with our champion. Not sure who the champion's going to be. Okay, Jeremy Jones in fourth. Nathan Miller now has got himself worked up to the 5th place as he got by Brian Pager, and so did Mark Robertson. Brian Pager goes back to 7th now. Pretty good racing though, ain't it, Ed?
Yeah, it's awesome racing. I mean, like I said, they're fanning out pretty good. It's a mix of good racing for the guys that are up front, the guys in the middle, the guys at the end. You know, everybody gets to race around somebody, you know what I mean, or drafting somebody. That's what makes it good racing.
Well, we've had 3 cautions in 72 laps. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is. This is a big track.
All right, Terry Bellinger a lap down. Looks like he got a lap down again. He was back on the lead lap. Now he's gotten a lap down, so I don't know.
He's rolling in the 8th spot there.
All right, and let's get back up here to Nick Taylor running 0.8 of a second now behind Dwayne Dunn. Once Dwayne got out there in that clean air, man, he is setting sail. And remember, about 20 laps on the tires, Nick Taylor's tires really went away quick. And I'm sure he's really pushing it hard right now to try to make it the rest of the way. And boy, I don't know, Ed. I'm sure that was their final pit stop. I'm thinking. I mean, they're coming up on 25 to go here. That was a good long green flag run they had a little bit ago.
Yeah, it was, Rudy. And that's like I said, it's good racing right there from these cats. And like I said, every time I come over here and broadcast, I don't mind broadcasting with you, Rudy, because these cats can drive.
Oh, that's for sure. Good drivers. Not a big field here tonight, but again, like I said, with it being the season finale and a lot of people aren't in the running for the points, sometimes they just kind of say, There ain't no sense in going over there and running. I'm not in the points. But, you know, they don't think about that. You know, you go out there and have some fun and support your fellow comrades that are in it. You know, that's the way I always look at it. You know, go in there and have some fun with them and support them.
What's wrong with Page's?
Brian Pager.
Brian Pager's speed is down to 152. It was one at 146.
He's really dropped down there, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'm watching his speed on the track.
Well, let's see. Trying to save fuel, maybe, or something. He's the last one on the lead lap.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah. All right, Mark Robertson does lose a place to Jeremy Jones, but he's staying right with them.
Yeah, he sure is. I don't know what's going on. These guys saving fuel?
Could be. Could be kind of close, maybe. I don't know. The boys, two leaders are way out here ahead of Mark Nichols. They're 4 seconds ahead of Mark Nichols.
A lot, Rudy, on this big track.
Yeah, 4 seconds is... Whew, you just keep going back, you know?
Yeah, exactly. To go to 6, and to 8, and then 10. And you'll never catch up.
Yep. And as fast as these two are out in the front here, whew, Mark's probably just hanging on, trying to hopefully make it to the end and bring in the third place.
Oh, definitely.
He's got about 3.2 seconds lead on Nathan Miller. Now Jeremy Jones right there with Nathan. And then Mark Robertson kind of fall back just a touch in the 6th place. 8.5 seconds behind the leader.
Jones looks like he's going to take that position away from him.
From Nathan Miller, yeah, good run. And passes him easily down the front stretch.
Miller didn't have no choice there, Rudy.
Nope. No. He didn't get as good a run off of the turn 4 there. I think he was hoping for, and Jeremy Jones did get a good run off the turn.
Yeah, he sure did. Tires looked like they stuck pretty good that time.
Yeah.
Looks like Miller's trying to come back, though.
Now he might be just trying to hang on to him, I think, with the draft, or maybe pushing him.
Yeah, that could be too.
But if he's not careful, he's going to fall into the clutches of Mark Robertson right behind him.
You're right.
Mark could steal that 5th position away from Nathan Miller if he's not careful. And Nathan's fallen off of Jeremy Jones quite a little bit now.
Yeah.
All right, back up front, Nick Taylor still chasing Dwayne Dunn. Those two just mirroring every lap. They're just mirroring each other, pretty much running almost identical laps. Oh, Nick Taylor clutching it. I just heard Nick Taylor clutch it.
He sure did.
Well, he might not be able to make it on fuel. I don't know.
Dwayne Dunn there trying to get him away from that pulling the draft stuff on my bumper.
Yep, Nick Taylor's still clutching it. And I think these guys are probably thinking that, you know, they're probably going to have to stop one more time. And, boy, they're going to be like 5 laps short or 5 to 10 laps short. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what the fuel mileage here is. So I just kind of was gauging it off of Daytona, you know, being a 2.5 mile track. But I don't think you can do that, because this track is so much different than Daytona. And I think you get a little bit better gas mileage here than you would at Daytona, because you can you actually lift off the turns, you know, lift off the fuel for turns, where at Daytona you don't. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let's go back here and see. Mark Robertson did get by Nathan Miller, Ed.
Yeah, he sure did there. I think Nathan Miller got a little loose there and Mark went right by him.
Well, good run for Mark. He's back here 12 seconds behind the leader, and he's running about 6 seconds behind third place Mark Nichols. So a long ways back to fourth place Mark Robertson.
Oh, definitely, Rudy.
Mark Nichols just out here cruising around about 6.4 seconds behind the leaders. He's not up there burning up his tires with them. He's just running his own race right now. But Mark Nichols Mark Robertson is starting to get a mirror full of Nathan Miller again. I think I heard Mark Robertson clutching that.
Oh, really? We got two drivers clutching so far.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I was hearing things. I don't know. Oops. All right, let's get back up to the front. Nick Taylor has fallen off of the back of Dwayne Dunn now. 1.2 seconds. And Dwayne Dunn's coming up on some lap traffic here of Terry Bellinger. Yeah, Terry Bellinger is already a lap down, or 2 laps down, excuse me. And our leader about to put him another lap down.
He sure is, Rudy. I think you'll give him respect here and let him go by. He's a little faster.
Terry's just hanging there right now, doing a good job, but the leader is coming up on him really fast. And now Dwayne has stretched that lead out to a 2.7 lead, 2.7 seconds over. Oh man, you better make that a bunch more than that. 3.5 more.
Well, I heard a couple of drivers say that about 21 or 22, man, they can make it.
What happened there? Terry Bellinger. I want to go back and see what happened here. Beans were under green. Looks like Terry might have just got into the wash of Dwayne Dunn when he went by, but that he got loose coming off of turn 2 and hit the inside wall pretty hard. Wow. Okay. And he's going again now, but can have a lot of these.
Just lost it.
Yep.
Got some air in the back of that, coming out that spoiler of Dunn's there and got in his front nose and got him loosened up.
Well, is Dunn going to be able to make it the whole way? Because I'll tell you what, Nick Taylor back there is trying everything he can to save some fuel.
Well, I talked about that, Rudy. I talked about 21 to 22 gallons they have left. That's 22 laps or 21 laps. I don't know how many laps we got left.
16.
Or 16, yeah, and there you go. The drivers think they can make it.
If they save fuel, maybe.
Yeah, that's going to be close.
Yeah, Nick Taylor trying. He just fell right off of the grid there of 5.8 seconds behind our leader. And he is clutching every turn. Mark Nichols starting to put a little pressure on him, closing up on him.
That's awesome job that Terry Bellinger didn't bring the caution out there. He got the truck turned back around and headed back on the track.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you, dear Terry, for bringing the yellow out.
Doggone update. Gotta be kidding me.
You know, update, Rudy.
No. I forget. Some I don't know. Something's trying to update. Come right up in the middle of the screen.
Oh, I hate that when that happens.
All right, Nicholas Taylor back here, 7.3 seconds. And he's clutching the turns, trying to see if he can make it on fuel. In the meantime, Dwayne Dunn he just got the hammer down.
He's checked out.
I don't think he has got fuel in mind. Maybe he can make it the rest of the way or not. I don't know, but and they both pitted at almost the same time. So maybe Nick's afraid he ain't gonna have enough fuel or what. But let's go back here and check on Mark Nichols as he's starting to close in on Nick Taylor. He's only about a second away from 9/10 of a second away from him.
Yeah, he sure is.
And Nick might just pull over and let him go by because if Nick's on a fuel run here to make it to the end on the same tank of fuel, he might just pull over and let him go by, and hopefully the leader and Mark Nichols run out of fuel and Nick doesn't. You know, I don't know. We'll have to see how this is all going to unfold.
Definitely there, Rudy. I'm just curious what's going on here.
Yeah. Nathan Miller now 18.5 seconds behind the leader. Mark Robertson back here in fifth, 19.9 seconds. And I think these guys are thinking they can make it on fuel. Jeremy Jones in sixth. And the last one on the lead lap, 35 seconds behind the leader, is Brian Pager. Anthony Cianci in eighth, but he is 3 laps down. Still got right front damage. Terry Bellinger back into the running here in ninth with a lot of damage on that truck. And Timothy Kelleher right behind him, but Timothy's about 5 laps down, Ed.
Wow.
Boy, he's got that beautiful looking truck, though. I'm going to have to get a screenshot of that truck later. That's a beautiful looking truck. All right, Mark Nichols now in second as he did get by Nick Taylor. So Nick in his ploy to try to save fuel.
We have a caution.
Oh.
Take the tree.
Oh, Jeremy Jones. Oh, let's go back and take a look. What happened to Jeremy? And he's clutching it. He was clutching it too. And just gets loose coming off of turn 2. Or 3. Turn 3. Whatever turn that is. 2. 1. Off of turn 1. I'll get it right.
He tried, like you said, Rudy, he looks like he was trying to save fuel and he just lost control.
Yep. And it looked like he had it saved, but still going into 2. Yeah, I think he hit the power again, and that really sent him sideways. He cleans out a few cones along the way, so he gets back the other way, takes it across the grass here, and then he's going to he's going to slide right back up onto the track backwards.
Yep, and that's what brings our caution out.
Yes, sir. All right. Get back up here to the leader, Dwayne Dunn. And I don't know, what do you think, Ed? Do you think we're going to see these guys come down pit road?
I think so. Like Dunn, I just go in there and get fuel only. Maybe change the right sides or left sides, whatever you want to change. See what happens.
Yeah, I think we might see some 2-tire stops here. We'll see here in just a minute. Well, that'll be good news for Jeremy Jones because that'll put him back on the lead lap, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe because he was the one that caused that caution, he might not get the wave by. He'll have to probably just stay out. Well, he will have to stay out. He'll get back he'll get it back. Okay, our leader bringing him down pit road. Everybody coming in behind him too. Mark Nichols. Mark Nichols staying out. Wow. Pretty gutsy move on them older tires. We'll be watching that to see how that all works. All of our leaders coming in. Nick Taylor, boy, Nick, he's going to definitely welcome new tires. He's really good on new tires. Nathan Miller out first. Nathan with a 2-tire stop.
I don't think that's a good call.
Probably not at this track, but they're only going to have about 7 or 8 to go. He might be able to hold them off for 7 or 8 laps. I don't know.
I know, 7, 8 laps. So it seems like 50 laps.
Yeah. But Mark Nichols, for the first time, has led a lap today.
Oh, that's awesome for Mark Nichols.
Yes, sir. He'll get that bonus point.
Sure will.
I don't know if we'll see. He might come down pit road. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what his plan is here. Well, stick around, folks, because we're going to be interviewing the champion here in just a little bit. When this race is over, we'll talk to the top 3 drivers in the race here, and then we'll pause for just a quick minute while we jump over to their team speak and get an interview in. Hopefully, if the champion is in the team speak, we'll get a word in with him, and we'll talk about his season. All right, so Mark Nichols starting first, Brian Pager second, Nathan Miller third, Dwayne Dunn fourth, and Nick Taylor your top 5. Mark Robertson sixth, Jeremy Jones 7th, 1 lap down, Terry Bellinger a lap down in 8th, Anthony Cianci in 9th, 3 laps down, and Timothy Keller, I think he was 4 laps down in 10th. Looks like it's going to be a 6-lap shootout, Ed.
Good.
Because they still haven't got the 1 to go, which I believe they should get this next time by, and that's going to make them 7 to go. And when they get the green, they will have 6 green flag laps to finish us up. Hopefully it stay green, and finishes under green. We'll get down here as soon as everybody congratulates our winner. We'll talk to the winner here right on live here on YouTube. Well, thanks for joining us all here on YouTube, MaxSpeedTV. Appreciate you viewers. I did announce the winner of the YouTube drawing on the MaxSpeedTV Facebook page, so you'll have to go there and see. I think it's Birdman 1954 or something. I sent him a message, but have not heard back from him yet. But he's got 48 hours to get a hold of me, and if I don't hear from him, it'll go to the next person on the list, which I haven't told who the next person is yet.
Oh, nice, Rudy. Congratulations to that winner.
Yeah, Birdman, I think it was Birdman 1954, but it's Bird is spelled B-U-R-D.
Right.
So
Birdman.
Yeah, I got the program is on my old computer, and I can't broadcast from there anymore because I don't have a mic set up on it, and it was just giving me all kinds of problems. And to download the program, the hat, it's my virus protection is saying that there's a virus in it, and I scanned it, and it's throwing up a virus. And we've contacted the company, and they said that it's a false virus. but I don't want to take the chance and losing my computer here. So I couldn't broadcast the drawing. So I just drew them myself and let the chips fall where they may. And I drew 6 names by accident. I didn't realize I had 6.
Nice.
So, but we're going to go with 5, and if nobody contacts me out of them 5 people, when we get down to it, then we'll just save it up for when we get to 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, there you go, Rudy. Okay, Rudy, we're going to be going green this time by.
Which we're already working on. I think we got 536 subscribers right now. When I drew it, there was 534.
Right. Yep.
So, the drawing was over, and then 2 more people subscribed, so their name didn't get put in the hat. So, sorry.
Your loss.
All right, Ed, get them going, buddy.
You bet, buddy.
This should be the last green flag.
Okay, our pace car dives in one more time there.
Wow.
We got a green flag. Let's roll.
Man, Mark took right off on that, didn't he?
He sure did.
Well, he knows the job he's got to do here to hold off them guys behind him that are fast. I don't think fuel is any.
It's out the door now.
Yeah, it's out of the equation. So, boy, we got some battles going on back here. Mark Robertson trying to slip into 3rd right now. He's got to run right beside Dwayne Dunn. Going into turn 3, let's see who's going to win that battle. He had a great run right there. Slides it up across the nose of Dwayne Dunn. Dwayne was a little bit loose. Now, these guys out here on these fresh tires.
That's where the beat over. You got 5 laps to roll, man. You got to roll now.
But see, they've got just for like a lap or 2, they've actually got a disadvantage against Mark Nichols up there in the lead. He's got them older tires. They got a little bit better grip. They've had a chance to cool off. And he's got 5 more laps to hold these guys off.
He sure does. I don't think he's going to do it, though. We'll see.
I don't know.
Boy, look at Nathan Miller, man, get really loose. Oh, he's in the wall. 48. Oh, they all checked down on the low side.
Mark Robertson's going to take over the lead here.
Oh, boy. Going to be tough.
This is going to get good. Look at these guys battling here. Dwayne Dunn and Nathan Miller battling with Mark Robertson. Boy, we could be looking at a really...
Here comes
Nick Taylor.
Nick Taylor at the bottom there. He's going to say, I'm going to go all by these cats.
But Mark Robertson, man, look at this.
Mark Robertson leading the pack.
Go, buddy, go.
He sure is. He's on fire.
Do not make a mistake now. Boy, now's when you don't want to make that mistake.
Nope.
We've seen Mark Nichols do it, and boy, look what it cost him. He's running back in 5th now after hoping he could stay out there to win this thing.
Yep, he looked like he's doing a good job. Just rolling the throttle there, let off a little bit, get into the turn, get back off the turn, man. It's all about throttle control. Let's see if you get the job done.
Boy, Mark Robertson putting a little bit of a lead on Nathan Miller, about 7/10.
He sure is. We talk about that all the time, man. You got that fresh air out in the front, you're going to go places.
And man, I am telling you, he is pulling away.
We're at lap 97.
The only way Nathan Miller's hanging on to him, he's got the help of Dwayne Dunn right behind him. And those 2 drafting just a little bit. And that's making them kind of hang on to Mark, but they're falling back again. Another 10th.
Looks like they're going to catch up, man, because he's going to push him back on his bumper there to get him back caught up to Mark Robertson. Going to be a lap at 98 up here coming this time by.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 to go when they cross the line. Boy, can he hold them up?
Get it done?
Wow.
Dunn's looking on the inside.
Yep, those 2 could get together and wreck. Oh boy.
They're door to door.
Yes, they are.
Taylor still one, door to door. Door to door, here we go. Going into turn 1.
Dwayne Dunn's got the line, and Nathan Miller up on the high side. They're still side by side.
He's fighting all the way to get that second spot. There we go. Taylor looking on the
Oh, and he slams that door on Dwayne Dunn temporarily.
Oh, he's going to block him down the backstretch.
And Mark Robertson out there in front by a second and a half is just loving every second of this with these guys battling.
Look at this.
Nathan Miller now back on the inside of Dwayne Dunn and maybe pulling Nick Taylor right along with him.
Oh boy, Taylor looking on the inside of Dunn. Can he hold him off?
They're coming to the white flag this time. Oh, Dunn into the wall.
One more lap to go. Who's going to win the race?
Well, I'll tell you what, if Mark Robertson does not choke right here, he's got this victory in the bag.
He sure does, Rudy. Good run by Mark Robertson.
What a job he has done today out here, I am telling you. This is a total surprise. Oh man, I'm in shock. I don't even know what to say.
I can't believe he rolled in the back all day long, man, and look where he's at. He's going to win the race.
That's my Canadian buddy coming out of he's going to be coming out of turn 4 right here looking at the checkered flag. This is awesome. Mark Robertson coming to the line. Gonna get it right here, folks. Mark Robertson wins it as he crosses the line at Indianapolis here at Mod Zoo.
Good job, Mark Robertson. Awesome job by all these cats. Good racing back in the field.
Holy moly, I cannot believe this, buddy.
He sure upset the tree today, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Man, I'll tell you what, that boy, he's going to be jumping up and down in his chair. I just know it.
He definitely is. That was a good run for him.
Man, what a finish. Mark Robertson, this is Rudy up in the MaxSpeedTV booth. Do you have a copy, sir?
Yeah, Rudy, go ahead, buddy. We're going to burn this thing down.
Well, you have at it, buddy. That was definitely a well-deserved win. Man, you had the truck out there today. You showed your Canadian colors. You put that in victory lane. Burn them down, baby. Congratulations.
Don't burn the crap out of it.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Rudy. That was awesome. Good race there, guys.
Well, Mark, talk about your race a little bit out there. What your plan was on that final pass there to get out into the front.
Well, Rudy, I was just praying for a top 5 there, but I got lucky. Somebody hit the wall and just gave me a chance to get by. So somebody's bad luck was my good luck. So you know how it goes in racing, buddy.
Well, you got to be about jumping up and down in your chair. I'm sure a victory here at Mod Zoo and another one on your record. So congratulations to you, buddy. Anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I just thank all the guys here at Mod Zoo, you guys in the booth, everybody from Canada watching. Thanks a lot, and thank you, Rudy. You guys do a good job up there.
Okay, Mark, again, congratulations on a great victory here. Season finale at Mod Zoo, and what a way to put it in there and bring it into victory lane today. Congratulations, bud. All right, we got second place, Nathan Miller. You got a copy. Nathan Miller, you got a copy.
I do, Rudy. What's going on?
Well, that looked pretty intense from my seat. The battle in there, second, third, and fourth was going through. You managed to pull it out and bring it into victory lane. It didn't look like you were ever, or not victory lane, excuse me, bring it home second. It didn't look like you were ever going to get up there at the first part of the race. Was you having handling issues, Nathan, or what was going on? Were you just saving your car?
No, I'd like to say it was a part of the strategy, but Nick, excuse me, I'm getting run over. Nick and Dwayne were just faster, and so I started counting backwards from 100 and tried to figure out how far I could make it on fuel. And that I guess it was the second caution, not the last caution, but the one prior to that, put us at a point where I realized if I just kind of cruised around the track, which is about as fast as I could go anyway, I'd probably be able to stretch the fuel. So that's why I ducked in with one to go and got extra fuel, and I was going to make it, and then the last caution came out, and that changed everything.
Yeah, you weren't the only one out there saving fuel. Some of the other drivers, we were listening to them, they were clutching it in almost every turn and trying to stretch that fuel. But like you said, that last caution just threw all that right out the window, because a lot of guys did stop and top off their tanks. But congratulations anyhow, Nathan. How does this make you feel here, bringing it home second today for the season finale?
It feels good. I had a great season, had a great time this season. It was good to see Nick run up front, and Dwayne's up there anyway usually, so it's good to see Nick be competitive and give Dwayne a run for his money since I couldn't. And second, I was probably a third place truck today, so I'll take second. And those last 7 or 8 laps, those were pretty fun, so I'm glad it came down to something as close as that.
Well, absolutely. Well, I'm looking at the scoring here. My scoring is showing that Nick and Dwayne both tied for the same amount of laps led, 43 laps each. But I don't know if that's correct. I don't know if iRacing scored it the same way or not. But anyhow, back to you. Congratulations on your second place, and anybody you want to thank.
Yeah, you guys, of course. Like I said, it's awesome having you guys aboard every week. I look forward to it, and so do the rest of the guys. Carrie, Mark, everybody who makes the setups. Again, I know I sound like a broken record, but working all week, it's nice to be able to just jump on here and have some fun without worrying about stuff too much. I really appreciate it. Everybody who's watching, and yeah, I can't wait till next season. I don't even know how the points ended up, so I'm still waiting to hear on that.
Well, I'm seeing Mark Nichols is posting down here in chat that you actually are crowned the champion. I don't know if that's true or not. Mark, can you confirm?
Hey, Rudy, I can confirm Nate is the champion, Dwayne second, Kyle third. Congratulations there, Nathan.
Woohoo! I better do some burnouts.
Well, Nathan, we're going to come back to you in just a minute, so don't go anywhere, because I want to talk to Nicholas real quick, and we'll come back to you and talk to you about your season, okay?
Yeah, 10-4, Rudy.
All right, Nicholas Taylor, you got a copy.
I copy you, Rudy.
Well, Nick, you and Dwayne, oh my God, what a show you guys put on out there in the front. Like I said, my scoring showing that you guys were tied for the most laps led, 43 each, but I don't know if that's correct. Sometimes my scoring's off a little bit here, but you're bringing home third today. Congratulations on that. And how was your race out there as a whole? Because I know you were really, really fast on new tires.
Yeah, well, first I want to say congratulations on Nathan to winning the Mod U championship, and then secondly, Dwayne. So sorry, Dwayne. I hate to make contact, but it's good to run up front and be competitive, and had to stick my nose in there, try and get the win.
Well, you did a good job of it, Nick, because like I said, you and Dwayne put on a heck of a show out there. How was your truck? I mean, it seemed like it was really good on new tires, but it seemed to fall off after a little while. I'm thinking, just trying to calculate in my head here, about maybe like around lap 20 on your tires, it seemed like you started falling off.
Yeah, I was able to get a lot of good out of the tires early on. I just like this track. It's fast, and it's all about your braking points, and I just like this track.
Well, probably some guys would probably say different. I would. Not one of my favorite tracks, but you really showed them out there today by running so hard and running so good. But good job out there, Nicholas. Anybody you want to thank? Because we're going to get over there and crown our champion.
Oh yeah, just want to say thanks to Mazu, Kerry, and everybody who put this together.
All right, Nick. Well, great job out there. Congratulations on your 3rd place today.
Thank you.
Okay, Nathan, now you've had a chance to burn them down. Talk about your season, buddy.
Man, I don't even know where to begin. I mean, it all just kind of fell into place. I mean, unfortunately, my good fortune was Kyle and Tyler's misfortune. And Tyler missed now 2 races this season, and he was right there in points before that. And Kyle got a job, and he had to miss tonight. So, you know, if Dwayne's up front, Kyle's up front, and I don't think I would have had anything for both of them. So, but I'll take it. You know what? So it's better to be lucky than to be good. So it was a good season. I think I won 1 race. I wish I could remember which one. I know it was where Dwayne and Kyle got into it on with 2 to go, I think. So again, it's good to be lucky. I had a great season. It was good. It was good fun, and it's awesome to have you guys along.
All right, Nathan. Well, congratulations again, man. Well deserved here. You know, not the victory of the race, but the crowning of the champion. It's got to be a big momentum booster going into next season. How's this going to set you up for next season? Is it going to make you get out there and run as good as you did today, or run better, or what's it going to do for you mentally?
That's going to put me at ease, really. My schedule for work changes a lot as well. So the season prior to this one, I wasn't able to run a full schedule. This season, when they put the schedule up, I looked at my work schedule and realized I'd be able to be there for every race. Next season, I won't be able to run every race, so it puts me at ease. I got the trophy, so next season I can just get out there when I can make it and just have some fun.
Okay, Nathan. Well, thanks for talking with us, buddy. And again, congratulations on your champ, and congratulations to Mark Robertson for winning here tonight in Indianapolis. Great job by both of you.
Appreciate it, Rudy. Thanks again, and shout out to my buddy Wagner, who's watching from Brazil. So we appreciate his support.
Very cool, very cool. That's awesome. Well, I'll shout out to him also. So good job out there tonight. Thanks. All right, Ed, let's run down through the results here real quick as they crowned their champion, Nathan Miller. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome for Nathan to even get the championship, and we know how that's what our championship's going over Max Speed Racing. Yeah, he did a good job tonight. He put himself in a good position to kick second. That's just awesome altogether.
All right, Mark Robertson winning here. Of course, congratulations to him. Nathan Miller second. Nick Taylor coming in third, passing Dwayne Dunn there with just a couple laps to go. And them guys getting together quite a little bit. Brian Pager coming into fifth. Mark Nichols sixth. Jeremy Jones seventh. Anthony Cianci eighth. And let's see, Terry Bellinger coming in ninth. Timothy Kelleher 10th. And Brian Brewer rounding out the field in 11th place. So good job by them guys. And again, congratulations to our winner here tonight at Indianapolis, Mark Robertson, and also to the championship of this season. That goes to Nathan Miller. So great job out there, and we will see you. Actually, I think they're going to be off for a week, Ed, and then they'll be back. So we will see you in 2 weeks here at Mod Zoo. Thanks for watching here on MaxSpeedTV.